Today, every organization in the world is talking about AI, but without really knowing what it is or how to use it. The real challenge is not how will AI impact our work. Instead, it's how do we teach our teams the practical, industry-specific ways to integrate AI into that daily work.
Please welcome Dan Chuparkoff.
I'm Dan, and I help people reinvent the way they work with the power of AI. Today, I'm going to try to give you a slightly different AI mindset. I'm going to give you some practical AI skills that you need to be successful in your future. And finally, I'm going to give you a tiny glimpse at industry intelligence so that you see the kinds of things that are already changing in your industry. Preparing for this AI future might be the most important challenge for all of us to face today. It might be the most important challenge for all of our customers today. The problem every time we get a new technology like this, though, is that people talk about these new things without a clear understanding of what those things are. But you need to know how AI is going to help you in this particular industry. So let's start getting a little more specific. To audiences, I have a way of breaking down the specific work that they're trying to get done. And I show them what specific work to give to AI and what specific work to focus on for themselves so they can improve their own performance, the performance of their team, and the performance of their company. Use this to keep up with the changes in your industry, the changes in your role, the things that are starting to happen, the examples that are showing up from your competitors, or maybe even your own team. These are some of the things that will change in the next year and a half
into retirement planning, internet security, state government, agricultural equipment, software developers, schools, product managers, cybersecurity.
AI is for all of us now. It's starting to help every one of us no matter what our role is. I've been studying this problem for a long time. When I was 17, I got a job at the architecture and engineering division of the school board for our county. It was to draw the lines in parking lots. I'm drawing parking lot lines in ink on paper. I did this for months. And one day I'm filing plans away and I meet this new guy. And he's got the computer running AutoCAD. And so he draws a parking lot line and then hits copy, paste, 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 paste. It melted my brain. He just took the thing that used to take me 3 days and he did it in like a minute and a half. And that changed the way I looked at technology for a long time. And then that moment kept happening over and over and over again for 30 more years. I discovered PCs changed the way we had information across our teams, and then the web, and then mobile, and then cloud, and then data science, and then remote work, and then generative AI, and there's probably robots coming next after that. In all the roles that I've ever had, I was always focused on how people are getting the work done. I had the opportunity to look at tens of thousands of teams and how they do work and how they prioritize it and what even is work. And that gave me a new perspective when it came to AI, because I know what kind of work AI can never do. And I know what kind of work it's going to help you do faster. What I've discovered is that there actually is a very specific definition of the word work. I'm confident that there are 6 things we do at work, and I call them the hierarchy of human expertise. The first 3 things are this: we talk to people, right? We communicate, we find out what we need to do and why, right? And then there's process stuff, the tasks on our to-do list, and then there's investigation, looking for issues, right? Those are the first 3 kinds of work. But there's more kinds of work that don't get enough of our mind share. Because above that white line there, the 4th kind of work is problem solving. Now, in order to spend more time doing problem solving, you're going to have to shrink some of the other kind of work. But AI can't ever climb across that white line. It can't solve new weird problems. And it won't ever be, no matter how good it gets, because it only learns from the past. We will always need people to solve, decide, and imagine. Always. Right? That's going to be our job regardless of what industry we're in. We are the people that solve, decide, and imagine, and AI is going to start doing those bottom layers of the pyramid a little bit faster for us. And because of that, there's an amazing opportunity for all of us. According to McKinsey & Company, 68% of our time is spent in meetings, email, and chat. Right? Microsoft says 64%. AI is going to help make this a little bit more efficient. That's 1.5 billion hours every week just in the US. If we could make that 1% better, that's like hiring 1.5 million new people for the workforce for free. That's awesome. What if we could make it 10% better? If we start leveraging AI for the things it's good at the bottom of this pyramid, we'll start to realize that our work pyramid has been upside down. We should have more time for solving hard problems. We should have more time for making better decisions. We should have more time to imagine solving problems faster, making decisions with confidence, and imagining even more ways to drive the future of everything with the power of AI.